Hi guys, welcome back to Life as a Blogger, my YouTube series where I share everything that's going on in my life working as a full-time blogger. So normally I chat about the brands we're working with and any issues that we've faced this week or whatever really. So I just like checking in with you guys. So today I've managed to be on my couch. I think the last couple of weeks I've done them in the car and when I'm outside nursery, but I've managed to just run back home before I need to run back out and get Ava from nursery, which is just my life at the moment. And I thought I'd do my little video. So what's been going on this week? Well, I've been doing, again, slightly less brand work because I need time to focus on other things, but we are still working with Boots Mini Club as their ambassador, so we've got 2 posts left for them. So we went out and did a photo shoot with some gorgeous clothes, and Ava's just so amazing. Just to take photos of her is such a joy. So we did that, and what else have I been doing? I joined a course run by one of my kind of idols, Mariah Cos. So it's a really expensive course, but I've been thinking about it for ages, and I just took the plunge and did it. I thought I'd rather pay Mariah than the tax man, so it's almost £1,000 the course, but I just thought, you know, you've got to be in it to win it, haven't you? You've got to speculate to accumulate. So I joined Launch Your Signature course, and with it comes the community as well, which is great because you can find people to do maybe joint venture webinars in the future and people that are doing a similar thing in a different industry. And so I thought for the connections alone, it's a good place to be. And then you can get people on board to maybe collaborate and do bonuses when you're doing a course and things like that. So I'm just looking down to see what else I did. So I changed actually from Trello to Asana in terms of how I organise everything. And anyone that knows me, I was quite a big advocate of Trello, and it really helped me get organised, and I really liked it. But all of a sudden, it was like Trello was the place where all of my ideas went to die, and it just felt cluttered. And I think maybe I hadn't kept it organised, but I just didn't like it. I went from loving being in Trello and feeling organised to just like, you know, feeling like it was a waste of time, and I'd go back to notebooks and stuff. So I know a few people who use Asana, and I had an Asana account for ages and I never did anything with it, so I basically moved everything from Trello to Asana, and I really like it. So it's much cleaner, it's much like a cleaner interface, which you can have, where Trello you can have cards, Asana you can have lists and cards. So some things work better to have cards that you can move across, that feel like sticky notes, and other things you might want to just have lists that then you can expand at the side. So I think that in itself, even that flexibility is good. And then you can assign, as you can in Trello, but it just feels less clunky in Asana. You can assign different tasks to different people if you've got a team, and then without having any add-ons, you can just click the tab that's the calendar. So with Trello you can do that, but you need another program and it's in a separate window. So that's just a little bit of organisation, because I know you guys love to be organised. So Asana is getting my thumbs up so far. A couple of weeks ago I got a VA, a new virtual assistant, on a trial for a week, and I said let's just give it a week and make sure, you know, we both get on and, you know, it's what we both expected. So she has done she's done a week's trial, and then I've taken her on now, so she's going to be doing 10 hours a week for me, which is massive in terms of what it'll enable me to do. So at the moment she's doing all of my graphics. She's like, because I know people sometimes like to know what a VA does, because they might want one but then they're a bit like control freaky and don't want to hand things over. So what my VA has done for me is gone and found lots of quotes to use on Instagram. She's then checked these quotes with me, and I've just ran through and said, yep, they're all fine. She's then gone and put them on Instagram for 2 different kind of streams that are, well, 3 different streams that I have, using a template that was already set up. So again, it's not difficult for someone to get the hang of. And then she's gone through, produced all of the images, which again, I've then just looked over, but there was no need to because they're fine. Then she's dropped them all into Grum, which is what I use for scheduling on Instagram. And then she's dropped the hashtags in and put them on the right day and the right time, so they're ready for me just to put the little, you know, the comment in. So that's all set up for months in advance. Then she's gone and created pins. I've just made a list of all the posts that I want pins for: Facebook images, Twitter images, and a featured image. So I've written a massive list. She's gone in and produced all of those. So then when I go to write a post, I have everything already ready. She will then do more stuff, but that's just what she's been doing at the moment to sort of get started. And initially she actually, I recorded, which is a really clever thing that I got from a mastermind that I'm in, with Josh and Jill Stanton from Screw the 9 to 5. The way they set up their VAs is to, you basically screen record you doing all of the tasks, and then you ask the VA as one of their tasks to watch the video and produce their own set of procedures, so however basic it may be. And then you don't have to say to anyone that then does it in the future, oh, watch the video, because they can have the video there as a fallback, but you've got this document already set up with links to the video, but also links to the procedure that's a step-by-step. So that's her first task that she did, was create this kind of manual of how I do everything in my business, which was great. And then she can go in and do, and then I can say, go and do RD1, rather than go and research all the hashtags for this specific thing. She can just look at RD1, go across. If she needs a refresher, she can watch the video. If not, she can just look at the, you know, at the procedure, so that it's all laid out. But it was so quick to do, rather than me sit there and go through all the procedure and maybe miss things that I do because I just do it all the time. So having the video was a really bright move, and that wasn't mine, that was Josh Stanton from Screw 9 to 5. So she's working out really well. It's great to have some support and not to have to do everything. Also, big news is this week was the first week in probably about 3 years that I haven't published 2 consecutive days. I haven't published. I've published every single day something for about 3 years. And I didn't publish Sunday and I didn't publish Monday, and you know what? The world didn't explode. So hooray for me. So I'm gonna do less, make what I do epic in terms of like the post that's gone out today, which is Tuesday, is about finding your ideal reader. It's massive, there's loads of links, there's a workbook, there's, you know, so it's a really good resource that people can then keep on referring back to. Not that my other content wasn't useful, but it's very focused now. So these next 3 weeks are focused on the kinds of topics that we're going to be talking about in Let's Get Visible, which is my free training. So it's all much more of a point to it, rather than just giving people the random help on loads of different aspects. This is all about visibility and about sort of honing your message and getting your blog in a position where you'll get more traffic. Let's Get Visible, the free challenge, starts on the 10th of April, so please join. I'll put the link in down below. We've got almost, at the moment, 300 bloggers on it. There's going to be a private Facebook group. I'm going to be going live every day. If you can't watch the live, doesn't matter. You'll get an email lesson and you can watch it on catch up if you want. But it's going to be really good fun. I'm going to be giving you lots of tricks, working on one post basically to get that visible, and then you can replicate it on every post. And then we'll be saying other things that you can do to help traffic and visibility. The Facebook group is my favourite place to be in the world. So if you're not in the Mamapreneur Revolution Facebook group, I'll put the link in below as well. You've got to join, because the people are so nice. There's no Facebook bitching. Everyone's just so supportive, and it's amazing. So again, join that. So the only thing else I wanted to say was just that I've trialled a new Facebook ad. So if anyone sees an ad and thinks, well, that's a bit weird, it's been done on purpose. So Facebook ads are normally this way, and they've normally got text on and a button and all this stuff. And I did a little bit of a webinar where someone said to do it basically what they call an un-ad. So it doesn't look like an ad, but it's really big and it's like a pin almost. And so far, in a couple of hours after it went live, it's got some conversions already, which my other ad didn't get at all. So I'll keep you informed of how that's done. I want to keep this under 10 minutes, so I will go, and tomorrow Blog Fix Friday, not sure what it's about, so check back then on this channel and have some blogging tips with Blog Fix Friday. So sign up for the 2 things and I'll see you soon. Bye.